I have made mention to this, and I want to know your thoughts on this. I really wish that they would get out of your way and let you be the man that we know you are and be able to share with the world, the philosophies of success for America, success for Black America, because it's incredibly important. And I made mention this. I said if somehow Donald Trump becomes president, he is obviously the leader at this point, that there's no way whatsoever that man should be president and you shouldn't be somewhere associated in the administration at some point, even as VP or whatever the case may be, because I think you add a tremendous value. My uncle, I'll tell you this, Larry, my uncle, I didn't know they knew you. I said, y'all see that beat down on the Breakfast Club? And they like, oh, Larry, me an old school conservative, man. So, Larry, you have the hearts and minds of people because you've been doing this for an incredible long time. And I think that you add so much value to the conversation and it needs to be had. I would love for you to be the president of the United States. But a hurdle to climb is going to be President Donald Trump because he has so much momentum. So what's your take on that whole thing? What's your take on what I just said?
Brandon, Donald Trump is he's must-see TV. I've never seen anything like that. Normally, when you're a one-term president, the party doesn't want anything to do with you anymore. When Jimmy Carter lost for his rematch for his
re-election.
Re-election. He couldn't get a table at Fatburger. George Herbert Walker Bush's dog wouldn't sniff him. Donald Trump loses, becomes a one-term president, and he holds this grip over the party. I've never seen anything like it. He has FU money. He had 100% name recognition. He's fearless. He governed well. So he is the likelihood is he's going to be the nominee. If my phone rings, Brandon, and if he's on the other end, he offers me the VP, I'm not going to let it go to voicemail. Let me put it like that.
So, but Larry, I think I told people this, and I may be wrong for saying this. A lot of people think it's identity politics. I think it's identifying with politics. But I said that we need the presence of Americans of African descent in the Republican Party because we're like right on the edge of tipping the scales of young Black people, not just young Black people, but Black people in general, waking up to the realization that the Democrat Party has nothing for them.
Obviously, that's true. The Democratic Party opposes school choice. You got 13 public high schools in Baltimore, Brandon. 0% of the kids can do math at grade level. Yet the party is bound to the teachers union because they're a big funder of the Democratic Party. And of course, to break down the family was also done by a Democrat named Lyndon Johnson. He launched the war on poverty. And since then, we've incentivized women to marry the government and incentivize men to abandon their financial and moral responsibility. And this lie that the police are systemically racist is causing what's called the George Floyd effect or the Ferguson effect. That's the phenomenon of cops pulling back all over the country. And as a result, there were thousands of excess deaths, people who otherwise would be alive if it weren't for the police pulling back from their normal proactive policing. So all these policies have hurt Black people. And we haven't even talked about economics, tax, spend, regulate, assaulting people that create jobs, making them feel as if somehow they're hurting people, exploiting people. The people at the bottom, the ones that need the jobs the most, are the ones who are suffering. Gas prices, inflation, hurts people at the bottom more than anybody else. So a growing number of Democrats, Black Democrats, are waking up, Brandon. I travel all around the country, and while the LA Times may call me the black face of white supremacy, normal Black people, regular Black people, people that I see in airports come up to me. 3 people came up to me today. I'm in Reno right now, and I traveled from Pittsburgh to Dallas, from Dallas here, and every single time people come up to me, including Black people, telling me, I saw you in Charlemagne the God, you handed his head to him. I said, it wasn't that hard. Facts, data, common sense, good judgment, hard work. Come on.